It's live? We're rolling? Hey, listen, it's the morning after Pacquiao versus Cotto fight, and all I can say is whoa. Big victory from Manny Pacquiao. Congratulations to him. There's no surprise that he won the fight. I had said before the fight that his speed and his movement was going to prove too much for Cotto. And also another important factor was the pace that he set. He fights at a very fast pace, and Cotto could not match him when it came to the pace. So none of that was really a surprise. What was a surprise is that the way he dominated Cotto. What was a surprise is the way that he was able to take Cotto's punch and shake it off like it was nothing. What was a surprise is the way he beat the man from pillar to post, beat him within an inch of his life. So that's why this victory is so impressive for Manny Pacquiao. Major victory. I didn't agree with the stoppage by Kenny Bayless, especially in the 12th round. At that point, Cotto already realized that he was headed for the L, and he just wanted to finish the way he started, throwing punches, and lose by decision. Kenny Bayless deprived him of that, and he stopped the fight at a moment where Cotto was in no greater danger than he had been in previous rounds. So why would you then stop it, in the 12th round and snatch the chance out of a man to, let the fight go to the scorecards? I would expect more from that, more from a former contender. This is not just your average run-of-the-mill referee, former fighter. So Kenny Bayless, you had an agenda. Obviously, they paid you a little extra to have Manny win by knockout, because the man should have been allowed to finish the fight and go out and lose by decision. As far as the future for Miguel Cotto, well, the first thing that you need to do is fire everybody in your corner, okay? Because they don't know what the hell they're doing in there, okay? What any trainer, it's not difficult for a trainer to get you in shape in the gym. Okay, I call that chimpanzee boxing. Anybody can teach you how to throw a jab, a cross, and a hook, and get you up at 4:45 in the morning, run your 10 to 12 miles, and come back and hold the pads for you. But Miguel Cotto needs more than that. He needs somebody that can help him with tactics in the corner, and give him strategy when he comes back, not just give him the dumb general advice that these guys were giving him. So, horrible work in the corner. You need to get with somebody like Buddy McGirt, who could teach you something. And really, I'm surprised that Cotto was so quick to say that he's coming back, that he's not going to retire, because, Miguel, what you really need to do at this point is hang up the gloves. You look at your last 4 fights, 3 of them you took severe beatings. You won 2 of them, you lost 2, officially 2 losses by knockout. Even the fight against Cotto, you took another beating. And if you look at his whole career, he was kind of mismanaged because they were always throwing him in these wars. He had a war against Jab Judah, he had a war against Shane Mosley, he had a war against Margarito, a war against against Clottey. I was so happy, a couple of years ago when they finally let him fight Alfonso Gomez, from the Contender, because I knew that would be an easy fight for him. And I was so happy to see the man finally letting this guy even have an easy fight. But taking too many beatings, and it's, in this situation, you're in a situation now like Hatton, where if you stay in there, you're risking permanent neurological damage. So it's time to hang the gloves up on the wall and do something else. I'm out. Cut.